Good day, beautiful people, investors. I am so opportuned to be with MD CEO of Realty Point. And I would like to interview him and ask him some questions about their estates because they have fantastic products. And I would love you to invest there. But before that, then you will need to hear so many things from him. You will need to grab so many things from him about the estate. So meet the MD CEO of Realty Point. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
I would like you to introduce yourself to my people there. And
Okay, my name is Debo Adesanya. I'm the MD CEO of Realty Point Limited. They call us the circular landlord people. I consider myself a real estate entrepreneur. Yeah, and we've been in this game since 2005.
wow.
So 16 years running.
Yeah, that's very good. Very long time.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so I want to talk about Cedar Homes that is in Okun Ajah.
Yes, it's on the Okun Ajah Road.
I've been to that estate and I love what is going on there. I love the vicinity, the location. I would like my investors to know what are we expecting to see in that estate, because that estate is going to be a fantastic estate.
Yes. It's actually going to be one of a kind in that area. That is what we envision it to be. So it's sitting on about 20,000 square meters of land.
Wow.
2 hectares, yes. And is expected to house nothing less than about over 100 families. Yes, over 100 families are expected to be there. Now, the design currently on board is that we as the developers are doing some flat apartments and mansionettes. Okay. And those are like about 50 something in number. 50 plus units that we are doing there, and people have already started buying to that. Currently on site, a block is already standing out of the 4 blocks.
Yes, I saw
a block
that.
is already standing out of the 4 blocks. So we are doing 4 blocks in all that would house about 50 plus apartments, mansionettes and flat apartments. Okay, studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, then 4 bedroom is a mansionette. Okay, so then we have all the things that a good estate should comprise of.
Like, we want to know.
Swimming pool.
Wow.
Yeah, swimming pool. Estate lounge where you can relax and even have some, visitors entertain and all of that. Gym house.
Wow.
Yeah, music room. That is common, yes.
Can you describe that more?
Okay, so the music room is designed such that you can have musical instruments by the estates. And then people who are interested in learning 1 or 2 things can bring in their own teacher, or as the association deems fit, they can retain a music teacher.
Can you hear that? For the lover of music.
Students and children and all other people that are interested in one form of music or the other would have arrangements where they can come in to learn or practice in the music room. Okay,
so I have this beautiful question.
Yeah.
Okay, when we have that music room, will the estate give us instruments for us to learn?
Of course, limited.
For some people that don't have instruments.
Limited instruments will be provided. Not, instruments, musical instruments are extensive.
Yes,
so we're going to provide some regular limited instruments for practice.
I've never seen that in all the estates.
Keyboard, saxophone, those regular ones, guitar.
Thank you very much.
And here is another one. So we're going to have a crutch.
Okay.
Yes, we're going to have a crutch in the estate, such that as someone living, just to serve people living in the estate. And the crutch is actually going to be run by the estate management.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So meaning that if you have young ones that you just give back to their
and I want to go to work, I can just drop them in.
Catch a child, you can drop them in the crutch right there within where you live, and whenever you come back, you can pick them. So you are not going to be hurrying from wherever you're going because you have to go and pick your child in the crutch and you're running late. No, you leave home, your child is in the crutch, right in your vicinity, and then you come home whenever you come home. Okay, because the crutch will close really late, and there can be special arrangements. Okay, when probably you want to travel for a day or two. you know, and maybe you want your help to stay with your child in the crutch and things like that, can be arranged. You know, so that's what we are also offering, and that is novel. I don't think that I know of any estate that offers that. Apart from the fact that we have very generous space for recreation.
Okay.
We are putting in multi-court facility, so you can play five-a-side football or long tennis or basketball.
Golf.
Golf. We don't have golf. We don't have golf. We don't have golf, but we have fishing pond.
Wow.
Yes, we have a place where you can sit out and just fish, and then we have, like I said, general space for general recreation, green area. So one thing that we are laying emphasis on in the estate is greenery. Okay. The designs were enabled with taking them through the test of hedge, and that is one certification you need to get for green development. Although we didn't go to the extent of getting the certification, but we got their design concept, design requirements, and even input, on a one-on-one basis to ensure that our structures, those four structures we're putting together, they pass the test. They pass the test, the green test. And so these are the fantastic things we have. And there is going to be a shopping mall
inside the estate.
Now, the shopping mall is located strategically such that it can serve people within the estate and also serve outside and office spaces. So we have a situation where someone can actually have an office space in the mall and stay in the estate. So you're just working and living around the same area.
That's a big city.
Yeah.
It's no, not really big like that, but it's a very conducive,
conceptualized, rounded living environment.
Investors, can you hear that? You don't want to miss that estate for anything. Okay, there's this another question that is running in my mind. Okay, in our apartments, there are so many investors, especially outside the country, that want to get an apartment for maybe short lets. And they don't want to stay there, but they want to use it for short let. Is there arrangement for that?
Very well. Yes, very well. Mindfully, we are incorporating short letting into the estates. So the issue of security of people coming in and all of that to be taken care of.
All right.
Mindfully, so that people also staying there will not be threatened security-wise or anything. You understand? Of course, we won't allow short lets for parties. We won't allow that.
That's fine.
But for short let, for other purposes, business traveler and academic traveler, things like that, people just want to have chill out, somewhere and just relax. We will provide that. That is very welcome. And also, that currently we are selling plots of land. We have about 25 plots in all of different sizes. 310 or about 350 square meters there, about approximately, is the most common size of land that we have. And it's available for sale per square meter, and so that's about 25 plus the 4 apartments that we are 4 blocks that we are building is what would fetch us over 100 families.
I'm so happy for this talk. Talking about the plots, the serviced plots, you called it. So if they pay for the service plots right now, and they paid all the fees, as time goes on, are they going to be paying any fees?
So because it's a serviced environment, and it's an estate, so even if you pay all that you need to pay right now, there is that annual maintenance fee that you have to be paying for all of these things that we're talking about: the common areas, managing the common areas, cleaning the gardener, all of those things, street lights, maintaining all of those things, and asset replacements. Because we put a transformer there, generator, power and all of that will need to be replaced over time. And
so it's
all
going
of that
to be
is
24 hours power supply?
Now, we are guaranteeing 12 hours for now, but we will definitely are leaving that decision to the residents. The first couple of residents that will come in will decide if they want a 24 hours. But we think that it is very achievable.
But everybody will want 24 hours.
No. So everybody wants the 24 hours. If they can pay for it, why not? So that's what we are saying. We'll just let them know, the consequence of 24 hours
and 12
is that
hours.
Is that this is what you. But however, we also supply them with opportunity to do inverter in their apartments.
Okay.
They have the opportunity. Nobody is allowed to bring any generator, but you can put in inverter in your environment. So you may want to go off the estate grid for a while, use your inverter just to manage your power consumption. That is not.
Okay, so generator will not be allowed.
Individual generators won't be allowed. The estate has a generator. That's why we are guaranteeing power supply 12, 18, or 24 hours.
Okay, okay, that's fine.
You understand?
Oh, that's very good. Okay, we still talk about the plots. We have different kind of buildings that maybe the estate will accept for the people that are buying plots. Yes. Okay. Is there any category? Is there any building that is exempted from?
Okay, so the limitation is just that on any plot you buy there, for the plots that are not more than about 400 square meter, 400, 450, you can't have more than 2 family units on it.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? You can't have more than 2 family units on it. So if you're buying a 310 square meter, 350 square meter, we don't expect you to have more than 2 family units on that. Okay, and we have 1 or 2 plots that are about 600. You can have 4 units on that.
That's like terraces.
Yes, you can have 4 units on that. So those are the things that we allow, and those are just the only requirement. Every other thing, once you can get your building approval.
Okay, because some investors will ask, can I build duplex? Is there the kind of duplex I can build on my land? No. Or maybe bungalow?
No, we don't define beyond the restriction of the number of units you can do. Okay. You can decide to buy the land and just do 1 single unit, just a family unit.
Your own structure.
Yes, just
there's no because there's some estate they will say is that structure that you must put on your land.
No. You just get approval for it. Okay. You get necessary approval because you have to present your approval, your building plan approval and all of that to the estate office. Okay. So you get your necessary approval, and once it doesn't exceed the 2 family units on your size or 4 family units, if you have 600 plus land, why not to allow you?
Okay, my investors, you've heard so much, and I want to tell you that this plot that our CEO is talking about is on promo. Please, can you please help me tell them?
Okay, so we're on a promo, and the promo is fast running out actually. So for the plot currently is selling for 65,000 naira per square meter, provided for the first 5 plots, and we are like 2 plots down, 3 plots to go. So if you happen to be one of the remaining 3, good luck. Okay.
So then, what's the time frame for us?
Thereafter is 75,000 naira per square meter. Now there's no time frame. Once we reach the 5, that's it. That's the time frame. So if after this recording somebody walks in and hands us a check for 3, it will be gone by the time you're telling us or you're getting back to us. So the earlier you actually make your decision, the better. Of course, you know that it is well titled property, and for all that we are building, the approvals are already in place. Exactly.
That was what I wanted to ask. That we have the title and the approval, the layout approval, and everything.
All of that are in place.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate your time, because he is a very busy person. For me to have held him down to interview him because of you, because I don't want you to miss out from that Cedar Homes estate. And apart from Cedar Homes estates, what other estates do we have in Realty Point?
In Lagos, we still have Roseberry Ibeju.
Okay.
Roseberry Ibeju Lekki, Roseberry Estate Ibeju Lekki, and that is just all plots. Okay. That we're selling, both commercial and residential.
What's the title for that?
Of course, it's also excised right now. It's excised, signed, excision. Though it's going through the process of, we have approved layouts, government approved layout already, and it's going towards the process of the CFO being out. That's where we are on that.
Okay, that's
so. And then in Abuja, we also have Synergy Court. Consists of a block of 8 terraces, 8 apartments
in Abuja.
In Abuja, and we also have a number of estates. So we have our brand.
Where's the location for that?
Jahi in Abuja.
Okay.
There is Jabi, there is Jahi.
Okay.
We are located in Jahi, in Abuja, for people who know Abuja very well. And we also have our brand products, Prime Estates. We have in Igbesa. We are doing bungalows, and especially if you can key into the NHF National Housing Fund, we can help you key into that and access National Housing Fund. 2-bedroom bungalow that are expandable, 3-bedroom. Okay, we are building that in Prime Estate Igbesa. We're also doing that in Prime Estate Mowe Ofada. Igbesa is around Agbara area. Mowe Ofada, off Lagos Ibadan Expressway. So we are doing that also, and we have Prime Estate also in Abuja around New Kaushi area.
Okay.
Yanya, Maraba, that corridor of Abuja. So we have a number of products for you. Our estate is there. I mean, we've been in this game for some time. We have quite a number of products for them.
Okay, so when investors pay for their plots, when are they going to be allocated?
So once you've completed payment, there are terms and conditions. Okay, so when you go through the FAQ, you understand what that is. But once you finish your necessary payment, which is payment for the plot, payment for documentation and survey, you will get allocated
immediately.
Yes, you get allocated. The plots are there to be allocated. Okay, now in assessing the plot, you then have to also make payment for the annual fees. Now, if you don't come on to develop the plot in good time, that does not exonerate you from the annual fee. It just means that there is a part of the annual administrative fee that you will be responsible for
every year
as a plot owner in that estate.
Okay.
But most especially, we are going to call all plot owners at a particular point in time to come in and at least fence up their plots and put a gate and be responsible for the taking care of the weeds and all of that.
So if they decide they are not building for 5 years.
Now, if they decide they are not building for some years, from where we sit right now, we can say for 2-3 years, fine.
Okay.
But to say 5 years from where we're sitting right now, we really cannot say that. However, it's also very possible. Okay. However, we would encourage them to put something on ground, and secure the place in the sense of become participatory fully in the estate, and also enhance their investment there. Okay, so that we don't have within where people are living. You can imagine the number of amenities we're talking about, and then you just have one
plots just lying there,
following there, so stuff like that. We just want to encourage people that are investing to also go a step further, not just speculate, invest. So build on it and rent it out, because it will command very good rent with what we are putting in place in the estate.
Okay, so like some investors, they would like to buy, but they will say, I need flexible payment plan. Is there any flexible payment plan structured for?
Okay, thank you very much. Because we have limited plots, we're talking about 25 plots. We don't see them take long before they are gone. However, what we can allow is maybe if you want to pay within 3 months, we can discuss that. You want to pay within 3 months, we can discuss.
It will be outright payment for that 3 months.
Yes.
The outright payment will be spread over 3 months.
The amount, yes, the exact amount. There won't be any other increase on it, interest or whatever. So we'll be allowed for you to spread within 3 months. I think that's what we can allow for now. Yeah.
That's very good. Investors, I don't think you need to wait to get your own plot at Cedar Homes, because that place is a fantastic area. It's right beside Atican Beach Estate.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss that offer. Very good.
I mean, just Google.
On the road.
Cedar Homes.
On the road.
Right on the road.
Yes, it's right on the road, and it's on Okun Ajah Road, very close to Adesanya Estate. Exactly. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, Tolu. It's my pleasure having you.
Really
we're not too busy for our customers and for investors, okay?
All right, till I come your way next time, make sure you invest rightly. Bye.
Bye-bye.